Today we are going to be looking at string handling in Python. So how do we manipulate strings in Python? It's going to be interesting and easy. I would like to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed, and also like and share this video. Leave a comment to me if it's been informative. By subscribing, you encourage me to continue making more videos for you. Alright, so we are going to be looking at assigning strings, assessing value of strings, and then formatting string. Then we look at multi-line string and some string methods. So let's take, for example, we want to assign a name. Let's say you simply assign the name using an equal operator. Name is equal to, let's say, my name. So basically what we are doing is, what is happening is that the system creates a variable. The variable is name, and inside this variable it places this string inside. So this becomes clear in case I assign, let's say we call it name1, and let's say name2, Okay, I think I'm using this Hungarian keyboard and it's been a problem. Okay, let's say we have two names. So this is actually how you assign strings to variables. What I want to show you is that string is made up of characters. So it's actually a string, but it's made up of series of characters. Right? Good. So what it means, you can actually assess individual values of the string. So if I want to assess the first character, I have to know the position of the first character. So let's assume we have this kind son here. The first character is K and the position is 0. The second character is I and the position is 1, and so on. So it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including white spaces. They are considered to be characters. So what happens if I print, let's say, the first character, I say print, and I say name 0. Name1 0, because there is name1. So name1 0 is going to print out K to the output. So I'm going to run it so that let's see what happens there. So name1, okay, we see a problem happens. So take note of the cause of this error. Saying name1, the first character is O, because when I assign name1 a second time, it actually overrides the first assignment. So I'm going to change this to name2. So if I run it this time, it says name1 is equal to K. So K is in position 0. Name1 of 0 is K. K is in position 0. And I is in position 1, and so on. So if I want to, let's say, print the second name1 of 2, so at this point I expect it to print n, because n is in position 2. So let's run it to see. So you see kn, and that is fine. So this is actually how you assess values from string. Let me quickly teach you one new thing. To find out the length of a string, you use len. So let's say length is equal to len, and I'm going to give it name1. So this len function actually gives us the length of the string. So if I now print it out to the output, I expect it to give us the length of it. So the length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think it should be how many? 7 plus 7 plus a white space character in between, and that is 15. So let's run it to see. You can see it displayed 15 to the output. Let's now look at how to format strings. String formatting is really very important topic, not just in Python, but in other programming languages. So string formatting simply means how do you display a string to the output together with other in a particular format, right? Okay, so let's illustrate this with an example. So let's assume I want to print out my name along with other things. So I can say print. I could say my name is, and I put a format there, S. So at this point, this percentage sign and S stands for a string format. So if I now specify the, so now sometimes I get lost between Python and Java. So I could then specify what should be in that position. So it has to be name1. So I explain what is happening here for you. So it says my name is $s. $s is a format, and then $s will be replaced with whatever is in braces, right? Okay, so if I run this program now, you can see, okay, so SCR object is not callable. Okay, so okay, so I think I need to place this percentage sign as well here. Okay. Good. So you have to actually place the sign as well in this place. So what happens, it says my name is Kainton Munonye, because it actually takes whatever is in this variable here and replaces what is here. So let's make it a bit complicated, and so let's say the other name is, and I also say $s. So at this point, it's expecting to have two items. The first one is for the first one, and the second item is for this place. So in that way, I'm going to just separate it by a comma. Okay, so if I print it, it's going to display the other name is Mills. Alright, so let me attach a number to this string. So, and I show you how to format a number. Okay, let's say NUM is equal to 35 or 36. NUM is equal to 36. So NUM is equal to 36, and I want to also add it here. So I can just say, and my number is, this time I'll use percentage $d for number, because it means this percentage $d stands for number. So in this place, I'm going to specify NUM, right? So in this way, it's going to replace the occurrence of these symbols, these string formatter symbols, with the variables found in this place. So let's run it to see what happens. So you can see my name is Kainton, the other name is, and my number is 36. So this is how to format strings. So let's now go to the next one. How do we manage multi-line strings? So for instance, if I say last name equals Bethel. Okay, let's say this last name is equal to Bethel. If I want to make it into two lines, and I have an elder sister, right? Just watch what happens. So if I go ahead to print and I say last name, let's see what happens in this point. So it actually prints it out. So observe that in the after the first line, it adds a backslash and continues in the next line. So if I press enter again, if I add another backslash, I could actually continue to, so I'm going to copy this backslash and use it to continue writing it in a third line. Okay, so I'll just write I live in Budapest. So I'm going to run it and let's see how it works. So you can see I live in Budapest. So the point is, how do we now add a new line? How do we add a new line? How do we prevent it from arranging everything in just one line? So to do that, I actually have not tried it, but let's see. Let's see if Python supports a new line in this way. So \n, I hope is going to support a new line. So this line, let's see if it's going to break down into 3 lines. So let's run it. Oh, it worked. So if you use \n actually adds a new line to your text. All right, so let's now look at a few other things. In our list, we say we are going to talk about some string methods. Already you have seen a string method called len. So if I say print len and I say last name, so this is actually going to print the length of this string. So if I run it, it prints the length of this string to be 54. So that is one of the methods you need to learn. But let's take some time to learn a few more methods, because methods are actually very important in any programming language. So this time I'm going to say capitalize. That is one method you need to know. Capitalize. Capitalize last name. Okay, so I think, hold on, let's see. Okay, so you actually use last name dot capitalize. So just enclose this in quotes. So it's going to capitalize the last name. So let's try. So let's see, think, so cover up the space. Okay, so okay, I think there's a bug somewhere, so let's just leave this for now. All right, so I'm going to end this tutorial, and in the next tutorial we are going to actually take some time to learn all the string methods, as many as possible, because there are actually so many. I would like to thank you for viewing. Remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if this has been informative for you.